For the past year, my wife, our child, and I have lived in a family-owned home. It was offered to us rent-free, so we jumped at the chance to save money. Everything was going well until my mother asked if my sister and her children could move in. After clearing it with my wife, we renovated the space and even offered to pick up their groceries. The friction started almost immediately. When I removed the window air conditioning units ahead of a cold front, my sister became cold and distant. Then came the discussion about utilities. She seemed shocked that we expected a contribution, claiming she wasn't working much while finishing nursing school. Yet, she drives out of town daily, eats takeout constantly, and goes out with friends. For 5 months, the burden has fallen entirely on us. She ignores basic household chores, leaves spills in the refrigerator, and refuses to bag her trash properly, which is a requirement for our local pickup service. She even takes our child out of their room without asking. Whenever my wife sends a group text about bills or chores to keep things in writing, my sister gets angry, demanding we speak in person so she can deflect. Our finances have been stretched to the breaking point. At one stage, the electricity was actually disconnected, and I had to pull money from my next paycheck to restore it. The only way I could get her to contribute toward the wireless internet was to pretend it was broken and disconnect her devices. To date, she has only given us $205, while she claimed she would pay us back with her income tax refund. I recently overheard her telling a cousin that she already received the money and spent it elsewhere. The final straw was medical. When our child was sick, my sister, a nursing student, insisted they were fine and that the emergency room would be too packed to bother. We went anyway. The hospital was empty, and our child was diagnosed with a respiratory infection. We've had enough. We are currently catching up on the final bills and applying for jobs further out of town. We have already started packing and moving items to my mother-in-law's house. Because we own all the appliances and the utility accounts are in my name, we will be taking everything with us and canceling the services when we leave. We don't want to cause drama since we don't own the house, but we can't afford to subsidize her lifestyle anymore. We plan to give her 1 month's notice to find her own appliances before we officially exit. Moving will lower our overhead and provide us with reliable childcare through my wife's family. We are choosing debt-free living and peace of mind over this toxic environment. Am I the jerk for moving out and taking my appliances and utility accounts with me?